Look at your life for a moment. Half-finished projects, a skill you started but never completed, a passion that faded away, and deep inside, you feel a strange kind of guilt. You start thinking, maybe I'm just unfocused, maybe I lack discipline. Society even has a label for you. They call you confused, a person who can't stick to one thing. And slowly, you begin to believe it. You repeat it to yourself, jack of all trades, master of none. But you forgot something important. The full truth is, a jack of all trades is a master of none, but often better than a master of one. What if I told you this isn't your weakness, it's your hidden advantage? Psychology suggests this scattered feeling you have is not a flaw. It's a sign of a highly adaptive mind. You're not failing to focus. You're building something rare. A mind that connects worlds. While everyone is trying to go deeper in one direction, your brain is learning from many. Because deep down, your mind knows something. The world has changed. This is no longer a world where doing one thing forever guarantees success. The rules are changing every single day. And in a world like this, specialization alone can make you fragile. Because the moment things change, you become replaceable. But you move, you explore, you shift. One day you're learning something technical, the next something creative. To others, this looks like confusion, but in reality, you are collecting pieces from different worlds. And this is where your real power begins. Psychology calls it far transfer. Most people solve problems using what they already know, but you connect ideas from completely different fields. You see patterns others miss. You think differently. You create differently. And that is where innovation is born. You feel like an imposter because you're not the best at one thing. But your value is not in depth alone. It's in how you combine everything. Still, there's a problem. You feel behind. You see others moving ahead, getting titles, building careers, and you feel like you're still at the starting line. Not because you're incapable, but because you keep changing paths, and that creates pressure. But here's the truth. You're not behind. You're just on a different path. You're not a straight line. You're a pattern, a structure. Think of yourself as an M-shaped person. Not one skill, not two, but multiple pillars, connected by curiosity. But here's the mistake most people make. They try to build everything at once, and that's why they fail. You don't build all pillars together. You build them in phases, in seasons. One phase, you focus deeply on one thing. Then you move. You don't quit. You evolve. That's how real polymaths are built. Not by doing everything at once, but by doing things one at a time. And over time, everything connects. There's one more thing that makes you powerful, something nature itself uses. It's called redundancy. In nature, nothing relies on just one system. There are backups, because survival depends on flexibility. And your interests, they are your backups, your safety net. If one path fails, you don't break. You pivot. You adapt. You survive. You grow. So stop feeling guilty about your unfinished passions. They were never wasted. They were training, lessons, steps in your own journey. You were never meant to be just one thing. You were meant to connect worlds, to see what others can't, to become something rare. So embrace it, because this is your strength. WisVault. Unlock your mind. If this video made you see yourself differently, drop a heart in the comments and subscribe to WisVault. because this is just the beginning of your transformation.